So Despicable Me 3 came out this week, and I went to go see it just today as I'm recording this. I saw it a bit late because I was sick, but now I've finally seen it, so I'll give you my thoughts. There are two main plots in this movie. One is about Gru finding out that he has a twin brother and visiting him and reconnecting with him. Which, to a lot of people, that means it's a jumping of the shark for a lot of series. And it's considered to be a trope that happens when you run out of ideas. So for this to happen in the third film of the series, or I guess technically fourth film if you count Minions, yeah, that's kind of bad. The other plot is about a villain named Balthazar Brat, and he's a villain that's stuck in the 80s, and he wants to steal the world's largest diamond so he can have his revenge on Hollywood. And his origin is pretty funny. He's a child star that grew out of his fame. And he's portrayed by Trey Parker, which I never thought I'd see Trey Parker on an animated movie again. He seems to stick towards his own work, and to see him in something like an Illumination film is really weird. They must have paid him a lot of money. And that character and that plot of Gru and Lucy trying to stop him is very basic. I think they should have stuck with that. Because the twin brother plot is really unnecessary. We get a bit of information about Gru's dad, but not very much. It's mostly just about his brother, and it's super unnecessary. It hinders the film a lot more than it helps. There's also a subplot of Lucy trying to be a mother to the girls, and also one about Agnes trying to find a real-life unicorn. And there's also one about the Minions quitting and then going to jail. I'm not sure if there's more of or less of the Minions than Despicable Me 2. But pretty much all of the advertisements that have the Minions in them, that's pretty much most of what the Minions are in the movie. If you piece together all of those advertisements that have the Minions parts in them, that's pretty much all the Minions scenes. At first, I thought I was going to like this movie even less than the first two because of the Minions. When the movie first starts, those are the first characters you see. I'm not even talking about the Illumination logo, I'm talking about, like, in the movie itself. You see the Minions before you see Gru or Lucy. And that shows you who is actually front and center in this franchise. There's actually a point in the beginning of the movie where Gru gets a call from the girls, and I was thinking, yeah, those are the characters I want to see. Why haven't we seen them yet? But oh boy, I didn't think any character could make me think the Minions are less annoying than they are. Gru's twin brother Drew is annoying as fuck. I hate his inflections, I hate his clumsiness, I hate his ways like all grabby. It's really annoying. I hate it. I hate it like so much. There's actually a point where Gru says, I miss the Minions, and I was like, I do too! And they do that stupid cliche thing where the brothers like each other at first, and then they hate each other, and then they love each other again. It's so dumb! Because the brother messes up so many simple things, you just want to strangle him. The fact that the Minions are more competent than the brother makes me so sad. So yeah, I don't like the brother. He brings the movie down even more than the Minions did in the previous films. If they focused more on the villain character of Brat and actually had a story around him and just the basic, like, hero-villain thing, I think they would have had something. But instead, they have to put in this stupid twin brother trope and make it terrible. If you can believe it, there were points where I was actually relieved to see the Minions so I didn't have to see the brother. He was that bad of a character. So yeah, I didn't like this movie. They also reused a lot of the songs they had in the previous films, which I guess makes sense, but it just seems kind of lazy. The animation is pretty standard for Illumination. Everything else is fine, I guess. But that brother, oh my god, I just want to punch him! So, if you have seen Despicable Me 3, tell me down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I said I was sorry. Look, I'm wearing your shirt. Whatever.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to save.